All right. Oops. Uh-oh. What did I do? What am I doing? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm here. Sorry about that. I'm on a new computer. I'm on a new computer, and so I'm trying to understand how to use it. Okay, well, welcome. Today is Wednesday, and it is December 3rd. Happy December. We are going to jump in and just have fun celebrating. December and or celebrating November, and we will be celebrating December. But right now, I just want to say that I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving and had a wonderful time with your family. I'm grateful for all of you. So it's going to be really fun to see us wrap up the end of this year, 2025. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness, it's coming fast and furious, right? But it's a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and get started here. So we are going to start with our November December challenge. Let me make sure I'm on the right screen. There we go. I'm going to make this just a little bigger so we can see. Okay, so November and December, those are our 2 months that we have to finish the new consistency prizes that Mary Kay has for us. So every 2 months back to back, when you complete 600 wholesale or more, then that is when you will achieve the Power Up and Grow Selling Challenge. And so this time you get 800 additional star credits. So that is super exciting. And we have some women that are on target for that. So we have Kathy, Ramona, and Anne all had over 600 wholesale for the month of November. So they are officially on target for this challenge and earning those 800 star points. So that is awesome. Congratulations, ladies. Now we just want to be consistent in December to do our 600 wholesale or higher in December, and you will achieve those extra star points. So I'm curious to know what your star credits are going to go for. All right, we have a Queen of Sales for the month of November. Congratulations to Kathy Willem, who had an awesome month of November and some great holiday sales, and open house and all the things. So congratulations, Kathy, on that. And I know that the holiday selling isn't over yet. It's only the third, so we've got about 23 more days, no, 20, whatever, 22 more days of potential sales. So congratulations. I know December is going to be just as awesome as well. And our Queen of Wholesale for the month was Anne Petroni. So congratulations, Anne. Anne also had a great month in November with her holiday selling as well. Big pink sale, pink weekend. So both of these ladies were actually over $3,000 in retail for the month of November. So give them a huge round of applause. That is fantastic. Both of them over 3,000, well over $3,000 retail for the month of November. So congratulations, ladies, on a fantastic month. And so great. So applaud them, celebrate them. And if I haven't mentioned it already, make sure to chat in the comments. You can send your applause there and comments and congratulate people. If you want to just share that you're here, share any wins or anything fun that you want to share in the comments as well, that would be great too. Okay, so All-Star Consistent Program, just like to mention it every week because it's awesome, and we have women that are on target for that, and that would be these fabulous women so far. Kathy is a Sapphire Star, Anne is Ruby, myself is Diamond, this close to Emerald, and then a few of you guys are very close to just getting to that Sapphire mark, and the quarter ends on December 15th, so that's going to be the deadline for that. This is a big month of December, okay? So congratulations to Stacy. We're welcoming back her mother, Debbie Long. So congratulations and welcome back to Debbie. Congratulations to Stacy. Super exciting and so great to have you back, Debbie. So fantastic. Welcome, welcome. All right, another mother and daughter duo. Okay, so these ladies ordered in November. We have Kathy, Patty, myself, Ramona, Julie, Ann, Yvonne, and Jamie. So congratulations on you ladies participating in the month. whether you're personal, purchasing or you're selling these products, it all counts for our team and it benefits you as well, I know, tremendously. So congratulations. And we have some women that have already ordered in December. So I wanted to mention myself and Kathy and also Stacy, who have ordered in December so far. So congratulations, ladies. Okay, and then we have our Grow and Celebrate special invitation Zoom. And this month's guest speaker is National Sales Director Leah Carta. And the way that you get an invitation to this is by having 300 wholesale or more by the 15th of the month. So already Miss Stacy Stimson, she has an invitation. So congratulations, Stacy. And when you reach 600 by the 15th, then your name goes into the drawing for the special big gift card prizes and things like that. So that's going to be awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm super excited to have Leah Carta as our guest speaker this month. So you definitely want to mark your calendar, Tuesday, December 16th. What will happen is when you achieve it, you will receive a text message on the day of the Zoom with a special private link. So that's how you get invited. So look for that on the day of the Zoom, which is Tuesday, December 16th. Okay. So fabulous. And congratulations, Stacy, for already earning her spot in that virtual training. So very cool. All right. So I did upload a ton of new stuff into the December boards folder. So the new pink perks are there, and then a whole bunch of new stuff that you guys probably are not aware of yet is in there as well. I just loaded it all up. Here's our look of the month for December as well. Beautiful colors, crystalline, smoky quartz, espresso, shy blush, glazed, and latte. Aren't those gorgeous? So that's the look of the month for the month of December. So beautiful color palette there. And then it does have a suggestion to just pair it with a nice, beautiful red lip combo of your choosing for your customer. So, okay, so we've got to talk a little bit more about December, because this is a big month. This is when we get our new My Shop set up, and it's going to launch on December 17th. Okay, so this is our big month, our big rollout of this new program and this new tech and everything. So December 8th is the first thing at a glance that you want to focus on, and that is to make sure that you resolve any orders from November 1st through the 15th that might still be in pending status, because otherwise, if they're not completed, marked, shipped, delivered, completed, paid, all of that, they're not going to migrate over to the new system. So just make sure that you kind of take a glance at that for any of your orders from the 1st to the 15th. And then on December 16th, Mary Kay is going to kind of do the whole transition from one platform to the next. So they are going to be blacked out for a period of time on December 16th. And then December 17th is our big launch day for our new My Shop. And then just as a gentle reminder, of course, of the star deadlines, December 15th, as you know, and then the holiday delivery deadline as well should be December 15th too. So make sure to get all of your orders placed in the first half of the month. That would be fabulous. Anything after that, it's just not guaranteed it'll get you in time for Christmas, but sometimes I just wait to do like my personal ordering after the 15th, but then do all the holiday stuff before the 15th. So anyway, so that's something I wanted to remind you guys of. And then also the spring PCP enrollment. So this is kind of new. We're on a new little calendar for our preferred customer program. So November 10th through December 11th. So you've got till the 11th to enroll your customers for spring. Can you believe we're talking about spring? But we are. That's what it's like in retail. You have to focus several months ahead of time, right? So we want to mark that on our calendar, December 11th. Make sure to get all of your customers re-enrolled for that at 95 cents a name. It is so worth it. So that's something that you want to write on your calendar here. So, okay, I think what I'm going to do just before I wrap up, because there's actually a lot more stuff here that I thought I had on my little thing. I guess I didn't add it. Perhaps I didn't know. I thought I added it to my presentation. Let me see if I can go back and refresh for a second. Since I'm on this new computer, I'm trying to figure out where all my goodies are because I had loaded a few more. Yeah, here they are. Okay, let me just see if now when I refresh this page, is that going to work? Let's see. Yes. Okay. Yay. Awesome. All right. That was pretty simple. Awesome. This is I switched over from PC to Mac. This is a big deal. Um, but so far it's been fabulous. I'm wishing I had switched over a lot sooner. Okay, so setting up your My Shop. At this point, you should all have set up your My Shop, at least gotten it started. Um, and make sure that your Stripe is set up. So those are like the two biggies. Make sure that your banking is all set up with your Stripe, and then go in and set up your My Shop. Um, that's something that needs to be done as far into the process as possible now. So then on the 16th or the 17th rather, it will be up and running immediately for you and your customers. Okay. So just as a gentle reminder here, because I know there's just been a lot of crazy stuff and things to remember, but the My Shop is now going to be like our replacement of our personal websites. And the way that it's going to work is when customers shop on there, it'll have the option for them to just ship the product directly from Mary Kay to your customers. So that's pretty awesome. And then what will happen from there is that Mary Kay will just pay you a commission into that Stripe account. And then that will be kind of how you get your commissions and your profit and whatnot. So that's how that's going to work, which is really streamlining things for us. So for the majority of us, I think we'll probably have to carry less and less inventory on hand. It just kind of depends on if your customers are like all local, right around your neighborhood, or if not, then the My Shop is going to be great because it's really going to help you expand your reach in a much more convenient way for your customers. Okay. So it's going to be great. We just want to make sure everything's set up. So just make sure that you've got the Stripe account, which is free, set up, and that you've started to get your My Shop set up as well. And there's tutorials in the boards. And then also, of course, just go straight to Mary Kay In Touch. On the homepage, it says Connect Hub. And that's where all the information and videos is there to help guide you through this process. So everything is there for you. Okay, and then I wanted to mention this because coming up soon with this new My Shop transition, one of the big changes that Mary Kay is making is they are getting an upgraded version of our discount program. Okay, so we always have the opportunity to make a 50% profit, right? But what is a huge difference that is changing up now is the fact that a brand new beauty consultant can start her business. She can set up her My Shop website, right? And she can immediately, okay, there's no like, you have to place a 225 to be active to then do a customer service delivery order. That's no more. Thank goodness, right? So as soon as they sign up, they can get their My Shop set up. They have a private link that goes to their website that shows all of our products. And then their friends and family can start shopping right away from that link. And the products will be shipped directly from Mary Kay to their customers. So no more like waiting if they can't invest in inventory up front. We're still encouraging people to do that. And the Great Start program is staying in place. Everything is all in place still. This is just a little shift that's going to help people start making money from day one. That's kind of the whole theme here. Now, the big caveat is if they haven't initially invested in their business, then they're going to have a 30% discount or potential profit when they place their initial orders with that link. Okay. So basically, anybody that's not active is going to be getting a 30% discount versus a 50%. But they're not going to be ever having to pay full retail if it's under 225. So hopefully that makes sense. But this is kind of an example, and I have these little pictures and stuff on our boards app. There's a whole lot of new stuff I put in there about this Beauty Insider program. So basically, we're just calling it a Beauty Insider. You may have team members that have been kind of stagnant for a while, that this is going to be perfect to reignite someone, because they may have just gotten to that point where they're like, you know what, if they are someone who's maybe a personal use person, that they're like, I just can't keep up with the 225. They don't want to have to, be active, or it can steer them in one direction or another. I'm just saying. So for the majority of us, they're working the business to make money. The active status is sort of like kind of a non thing. But when someone's just starting out and they don't have the money to invest in their business, or if they're just having an off month, if they're just like, you know what, I'm not building my business, but I still want to use my products and get a good discount, this will help them to do that. So as soon as they accumulate to 225, then every order after that is going to be at 50%, okay, for the next 2 months, just like our normal active status is today. So that's the only big difference, is just that everyone can start ordering from day one. They're just going to make a lower profit until they get to active status, but they're not going to be, like penalized. And that's not really, it's not that big of a word, or harsh of a word to say, but they're not going to have that issue. Should that come up, it's just not going to be an issue anymore. They can immediately get, which is a great discount, right? They can get themselves started up with products at a 30% discount. How awesome is that? And then already make 30% profit right off the bat. And their customers will get serviced. This is the most important part. They're going to get serviced with the product ASAP. Right. So no more having to, when you first start out, not being able to have the product and collect the orders and try to place it and then deliver it and all that. We're going to just like let all that go, because this is really what is going to help people feel more confident from day one and just start making money right away. So I think it's huge. It's going to be great. And we're calling it the Beauty Insider Program for new people that are shopping, and people that are just wanting to decide if they want to just really promote their business on socials, or if they want to do in person, continue doing that. It's not like that's going away, but the choice is yours. You get to really decide. And then for most of us, we're going to double dip. We're going to do in person and social, which is really going to expand our businesses. So fabulous, right? So I wanted to kind of just give you a brief overview of that. So I highly recommend you do go to the boards, but really just stick to In Touch for the most part. That's where you're going to get the majority of your information straight from Mary Kay. And plus things kind of are changing on a daily basis. So anyway, isn't it exciting? So exciting, all this fun stuff. So, all right, so let's go ahead and finish up here with our mindset minute. The 3-second rule. So, oh shoot, I do this every time. Sorry, guys. Let's go back to the last one. I'm going to do this really quick, and hopefully that will stay there. Okay. The 3-second rule. Anytime I catch myself hesitating, whether it's sending that follow-up, inviting someone to an event, or sharing a new product, I give myself 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And on 3, I move. Whatever. Not perfectly, not overthinking, just action. Because hesitation is where our momentum goes to die. But tiny, quick actions, that's where confidence is built. Mary Kay herself used to say, you can eat an elephant 1 bite at a time. Well, you can build your business 3 seconds at a time. So today, during our meeting and after, when something nudges you, whether it's a name that pops into your mind, an idea for a reel, a customer who needs a follow-up, give yourself 3 seconds, then take action. And you will be amazed at how much lighter success feels when you don't give fear time to talk you out of it. So 3 seconds of bravery, 3 seconds to grow, 3 seconds to a new level. So that is our mindset minute for today. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining me. And let's make this month of December a fabulous month. It's going to be. So let's work on our getting to our 300 wholesale or higher by the 15th, working on our star, all that good stuff. So anyway, thanks, ladies. I will catch you later. Bye.